Indianapolis after next Wednesday. Okay, thank you.
It's good to be back in Fort Wayne and also in the state of Indiana. Since 1993, I fought gambling expansion in 49 states. I've been in Indiana 23 times, and I thought one more time and maybe make me an honorary Hoosier or something. But the battle for Fort Wayne is really for, I believe, the heart and soul of the future of your state, for your children, your grandchildren. You presently are the third leading gambling state in the nation, only behind Nevada and New Jersey. Now, when gambling came in, the casino opened, in the progression is charitable gambling cracked the door, lotteries opened the door, and casinos have come in and taken the door off. That's got you to number 3. To move up to number 2, they've got to be able to take Fort Wayne, and after Fort Wayne, they take Indianapolis. And when I say they, these are promoters outside that are coming in and seeing this as an area to take money out of. Understand, the only people that win in a casino are people that own them. I don't know if you watched 60 Minutes about a week ago, but Steve Wynn, one of the most successful, if you're good at taking people's money, Steve would be a leader in that. He said he's never known a winner. That's pretty amazing for a person that sells a product that admits that the only people that he depends on are people that he's going to make losers. With that in mind, then let's postulate how we got to where we're at. I don't think George woke up and said to his wife Ethel over coffee one morning in Fort Wayne, you know, what we really need is a good casino. Let's organize the block, go out and sell our friends, and organize the block, and then let's go find and elect a mayor that will want a casino, and then let's send the mayor down to Indianapolis to get the legislature to give us one. Isn't that amazing that this thing is being brought to you without an invitation by who? Promoters and politicians. Now at 68, there is something that I now know. That the future of my children and my grandchildren depend upon the quality of those people that we elect, and also those people that provide our economic well-being. I think we've all had a real wake-up call that maybe no one's minding the store. Maybe no one's flying the plane that we're all on. Certainly Wall Street, if we were to sit back and say, yeah, we trust them, they were making decisions that were for our benefit. Or maybe down in Indianapolis. I'm here at this moment because I think it's crucial. Anytime you have a legislature that has a budget shortfall, and they need money, and that they're at the end of the session, I guarantee you, if I'm a betting person, the casino people are down in Indianapolis saying, taxes, taxes, just let us come. I mean, that's the way it happens. That's the nature of this beast. It isn't sold on how good it is. It's sold on we can give you, quote, what they call a painless revenue stream. Only the willing will do it. So what has happened? And I think what's most egregious, and I'm going to be personal with your mayor because I did meet with your mayor when he was newly elected with several clergy people back in February of 2008. Because at that time it was clear to me that they were going to, Don Barton wanted to move from Gary to Fort Wayne. That was public knowledge. That was out in the press. And I said, you know, I've been to Fort Wayne before, and we fought over Fort Wayne 5 or 6 years ago about the possibility of bringing slots in at some location. And there was a new mayor, and we went in and we met with the mayor, and I remember laying out, I brought some studies in, I said, you know, the mayor of San Antonio, Texas, back in November of 1994, instructed his economic development department to do a cost-benefit analysis on whether a riverboat on the waterfront in San Antonio would be good or bad. Which, if you're a mayor of a city and they're talking about putting casinos in, you would think that would be due diligence. It came back and it recommended that while there would be a benefit, there'd be some economics and there'd be some taxes received and some jobs, it would be to the detriment to the building of the future of Fort Wayne, and they said no to it. San Antonio is a thriving city in terms of its riverwalk. Everyone knows that, and anyone who's ever been there. And I remember having the conversation and saying, why not build on your city's strengths? Because I looked at the city, and I want to tell you, I was in Gary in '93 trying to fight putting a casino in Gary. Now, it's hard to make a case in 1993 that you shouldn't bring something into Gary, because anything that would come into Gary, the perception would be that would help.